From Delaware's premier television company comes a new and exciting website, Delaware28.com. On Delaware28.com, you can check on the latest updates on all your favorite shows. Around Town, City Scene, Cook to Order, Product Knowledge, and The Tim Paul Show. And now you can also enjoy our live feed feature where you, too, can become a star. So don't delay and get on your computer today and check Delaware28.com. Delaware's premier television programming is now your premier website.
Okay, welcome back. We're going to start with what's the name for this dish? Does it have like a fancy name?
Baked lobster.
There you go. We're going to start with the baked lobster. All right. So you boiled him and...
I basically parboiled the lobster for about 5 minutes, just some salted water, just to kind of make it easier to clean when I do take the meat out of the cavity.
Okay.
And then we also have some fennel, some garlic, some shallots, some local mushrooms, some jumbo lump crab meat, some sherry, and so we're going to kind of make a little bit of a sauce here for our stuffing.
Okay.
First thing you want to do is kind of break down the lobster. I've already cracked the claws a little bit here. You can use a cracker or back of your knife very carefully. That just kind of makes it easier for your guests to eat.
Okay.
You can do this when the lobster is live, but it's a little more humane.
I was going to say, that's so mean, man.
So you just want to go in through the body, sharp knife, and then just follow it down through the tail. If you wanted to, it's better for presentation purposes to kind of keep the claws on.
Okay.
But you could also take the claws off, clean that meat, and then put that into your stuffing as well. We're just going to use the tail meat for that. Okay. Kind of want to clean all the nastiness out of here. We're just going to take this out of the tail. And our goal is to kind of fill the whole body of the lobster for the nice presentation. Okay, so you're actually going to
eat out of the shell?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
That's your serving vessel, if you will.
If you will.
Yes.
Oh, wow. So that would save a lot of time.
Right.
Yeah.
Bring it out that same day. You want to prepare it for your guests. Let it sit out for about 5-10 minutes, and then we're going to put it in a 450-degree oven for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
So pretty much everything's going to be cooked already. The lobster, the crab's already cooked. The vegetables. So we're going to start now with a kind of a medium saute pan on a medium-high heat. A little bit of olive oil. This is actually canola and olive oil to blend.
Oh, nice.
A little bit of butter. And we have some fennel here.
So you put the fennel in just like you would an onion or a garlic? Like
pretty
ahead
much.
of time? It's like aromatic?
It's aromatic. It has a flavor of anise, almost like a licorice. This is what fennel looks like. It's got a bulb, and then you just kind of cut it off here. You can use this for certain, it's great for garnish.
Right.
You're gonna make a stock or something, but you just want to use this, clean it, and then dice it.
Okay.
It goes really well with seafood, chicken. You can grill it, make a salad.
Really?
It's really nice. Yeah.
Fennel. There's a lot of uses for fennel that I knew none of them.
Gives a lot of flavor. We have a little bit of garlic. And then we have some shallot. Just want to saute this for about 2 minutes just to get a little wilt on them. And then you want to hit it with a little bit of salt. Just a wee bit. You don't want to put too much salt because you're going to put the mushrooms in to kind of draw the moisture out of the mushrooms.
Okay.
So you really won't be sauteing anymore. You'll be more steaming almost.
Okay.
Too much water. And you can pretty much do anything with this stuffing. You can do, you could add scallops, shrimp, you name it, whatever you like inside there.
Oh yeah, true.
Crab imperial.
It smells good already. I like that.
So basically another couple minutes, you want to get a little bit of color on the mushrooms. Let me turn up the heat a little bit here. And while we're waiting for the mushrooms, we're going to just dice the lobster meat a little bit here. Like I said, this was part cooked. This is from the tail section. You could also use the claws.
Right.
You help me out there?
Yeah.
Thank you.
If you don't mind.
We'll just set this aside. Pretty much the lobster meat and the crab will go in last because you're not really, it's going to finish heating through in the oven. Okay. So
Okay.
you don't want to overcook it here before you go on your stuffing.
Right.
And add a little bit of pepper now. Now the onions are starting to get a little bit of color. The mushrooms are starting to pick up a little color.
Yeah, you can even smell the mushrooms now.
Smell the mushrooms coming out.
They're going.
You could use other mushrooms. You could use shiitake mushrooms, oyster mushrooms. If you can find them, morel mushrooms would go really well with this.
Right.
Very earthy. We're going to deglaze it now with a little bit of sherry. We're going to take this off the heat a little bit to add the alcohol.
Oh yeah, or the flame up.
Don't want to catch you on fire today.
Stand back, the belly's in the way.
You can smell it. It's a very sweet sherry.
Oh yeah.
So we'll kind of let that cook down a little bit. Let the alcohol evaporate. You just want to kind of get that intense flavor of the sherry. Let that cook down a couple minutes, and then we're going to add a little bit of heavy cream, and then we'll fold in our crab meat and our lobster.
Okay.
You could also flavor it with some fresh herbs if you wanted to. Fresh parsley, tarragon, basil, kind of whatever you like.
Okay. So it's kind of a taste thing.
It's a tasting, yeah.
Yeah. So actually, this is cool because both the things that you guys are cooking for everybody is stuff that it looks like pretty simply you can do at your house for yourself.
Sure.
For
No problem.
is this like a party dish too? Like his appetizer's going to be, or is this
This
more
could
like
be
a?
this could be a party dish if you have a really heavy budget.
Yeah,
If you,
that's true.
I don't know how many friends you're having over. If you're just having a dinner party for 4 of your friends,
Right.
spring for the lobsters. But if not,
Yeah, right. I wasn't thinking. It's lobster. It's
well, you could also kind of make this as if you want to top steaks with this, you could make almost like a take on an imperial.
Oh yeah, for a surf and turf.
So rather than
that'd
just
be
doing
cool.
lobster, you could get some crab meat and fold it in here with the same type of sauce and just make that kind of loose stuffing for your steaks.
Yeah. Okay.
Save a little bit of dough, but or you could stuff shrimp. You wouldn't want to.
So this would be a good for a date. If
be
you
a
want
great
to
date.
impress
thing,
your
yeah,
date,
Sure. We're gonna add a little bit of heavy cream.
or just be nice to your wife. Whatever.
Sure.
I mean, it works that way too.
That always helps in the long run. And we're gonna add some chives at the very end too.
All right.
So our lobsters are ready to stuff. We're gonna put them on this sheet tray here. Our oven's preheated at 450. Okay. If you wanted to, you could make this a little bit thicker. You could add some cornstarch, like
Right.
a slurry.
Yeah.
You could add cook some roux in here as well, just to kind of thicken it up a little bit. We're just going to kind of let this reduce down. I've got a little bit of